Hello and welcome. Over the past couple weeks, a question has come to my mind, and that is, what do you think the Disney princesses would be like if they were YouTubers? Well, I decided to take that into my own hands and figure it out. And I have to say, these are all real categories that you can find a lot of videos on YouTube. Let's jump right into it. We all know that Ariel would be a haul channel. And these are some of the things that she might collect. Well, hello my fishy friends. Welcome back to my channel. I've been on a lot of adventures with Scuttle and Sebastian, and we found a lot of fun treasures to share with you today. I found a couple of things from both the human world and from under the sea. So I figured that I would split it up and share it with you guys. And let's start with under the sea. I want to show some of the treasures that I have from my home. So first thing that I have to share with you guys is I found a good amount of really good coral. It was all along the shoreline, and I figured that I would pick up some to bring home to Eric. He really likes coral, I'm not sure why, but he likes to decorate it in our home. You can see that I found a lot of different shapes and sizes. This one's really small compared to the rest of them, and this one's just very complex in its shape and size. It makes really great decoration. Next thing I found is some seashells. These will be great to make into new outfits for me. You can see some of them are on the smaller side, but some of them are perfect. These might have to be a little bit bigger too. I don't think that plan's gonna work out, but that's okay. These will still be a really nice gift for him. The next thing that I found on the ocean floor, I think Eric called them bottles, if that's the correct word for them. They're really big, but I thought they were really cool looking. And they're definitely being added to my collection. Next up on the things that I found are my favorites. You know I have a huge collection of them already. They're my dingle hoppers, and I found a couple of them to add. I'm really excited. I always need to use them to brush my hair. And these work really, really well. I'm so happy. Let me move on to show what I found in the human worlds. I've never really seen a lot of things like this before, so it's super exciting. First up, I found what Eric told me was called a parasol. Apparently you hold it up like this, if I'm correct. And it's supposed to protect you from the sun. We don't really have sunlight down under the sea like we do, but it's not directly on us. We have the ocean that surrounds us. So the sunlight is just light to us and it doesn't affect us at all. But I thought this was really pretty. And I can't wait to add it into my collection. The next thing that I found a matching set of some thingamabobs. These, I believe Eric told me, were called cups. And he said they can be used for something called tea time. I have vaguely heard of that before from a couple of the princess friends of mine. Apparently you put liquid in it and you drink out of it, and you share secrets with each other. The final thing that I found I'm really excited to share with you, it's called a CD. Eric told me. Apparently people don't really use them anymore. It's an outdated form of technology. But I was really excited because it says it's Neptune City. And my father knows Neptune. It opens up just like a book. But it has this weird little disc in here, and that's what's called a CD. I haven't gotten to listen to it yet. Apparently that's what you do. You listen to it, it plays music. And I love music. I do love to sing, as everyone knows. So I'm really excited. I just have to find a machine that'll play it. And then I'll be able to hear the sounds of my home. If you guys know anything that I should look for, please let me know in the comments below. I always look forward to hearing from you guys, and teach me about the human world as much as you can. Now Cinderella, even though she's in her castle, doesn't mean that she still doesn't love to clean. Hello boys and girls, we have a lot of cleaning to get done today for our party tomorrow.
As you can see, we have our dishes to get washed. And our dishes to get put away. You can see how organized they are. It's my favorite thing to do. Next up, we have our laundry to fold. Make sure it's crisp and neat and clean. Oh, and you can see we have some of our famous friends on our laundry too. And then we have the sweep. Sweeping is so simple and easy.
Jasmine is a wonderful warrior and she has a very, very outspoken mind of her own. So of course she would have a social commentary channel. We do have a lot of tea to spill today, so we're gonna jump right into it. As everyone knows, Tiger King has been exploding all over the headlines. And as you may expect, I have a lot of problems with it. The way that they treat our tigers, disrespectful. It should not happen. As future Sultan, I would arrest every single person that is dedicated to that show. Now we all know that I love a big cat. Raja himself is such a wonderful, gentle, sweet soul, and I would be gone without him. He had saved my life being stuck in the palace for so many years. He was my only friend that I had, and I treasure him forever. That being said, he's one tiger compared to the hundreds of tigers that they had stuck in those tiny cages. A tiger should be able to roam around the palace just like Raja has. They need to explore. My problem is that I am not an American citizen. Therefore, I do not have the power or justification to arrest Joe Exotic, his name, and Carol Baskin. Terrible, terrible, horrible human beings they are. I have to say I am glad that we are having this discussion because these tigers deserve so much better, and I just wish that I could adopt them all and bring them back home with me. I know Aladdin and I would be so happy to take care of them the correct way. I want to keep things simple with Belle. She loves to read, so why not have her do story time? And not the tea type of story time, but actual read with me story time. Hello, boys and girls. Are you ready for story time? Yeah? Awesome. Well, that's wonderful to hear. I have the perfect one for you today. It's one of my favorite friends' story. Today, we are going to be reading Cinderella. Are you ready to begin? Perfect. Let's start. Once upon a time, there was a girl named Cinderella. She lived with her stepmother. The stepmother did not like Cinderella. She made her work very hard every day. Cinderella had two stepsisters. Their names were Jasmine and Anastasia. The stepsisters never had to work. They just pranced around the house in their fancy dresses. One day, a letter came to the house. Jasmine, Anastasia, cried the stepmother. Listen to this. She read the letter. It said, the king is giving a ball tonight. His son, the prince, will choose a wife. Every girl in the kingdom must be there. They make Cinderella work, 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 said the fat mouse named Gus. She will never have no time to fix her dress, said a skinny mouse named Jack. We can do it, cried the mice. We can fix Cinderella's dress. How I did wish to go to the ball, said Cinderella, but it is no use. Wishes never come true. Never, my dear, said a voice. Cinderella looked up. There was a little woman with a wand. I am your fairy godmother, she said. I am here to give you your wish. Then Cinderella reached into her pocket and pulled out the other glass slipper. The Grand Duke bowed to Cinderella. You are the girl the prince says he must marry, said the Grand Duke. So Cinderella went to the palace and married the prince, and they lived happily ever after. Oh, what a wonderful story that was. Did you enjoy it? Oh, wonderful. It was such a pleasure reading this story to you. And I can't wait until next time to read another one. And please let me know what you'd like me to read. Leave in the comments below. And I will make sure to read them all. And then finally we have Aurora, aka Sleeping Beauty. She loves to sleep. That's what she's known for. So obviously she'd want to help others sleep as well. With some ASMR. Hello, my sleeping beauties. Are you guys ready to have some pleasant dreams? I have a lot of treasures for dinner tonight. And that's just a taste of what I think some of the princesses would be as YouTubers. If you'd like to see some more or have some other suggestions of what characters I should do, let me know below. Otherwise, I hope you guys have a magical day and I will see you real soon.